How did you get into playing guitar, and like who inspired you to play?
Yeah, so pretty much you know what? It's funny because I always start off with saying that I have a big family, so I have cousins that are older than me, and
Yeah.
all my music stuff came from those guys. Like
Yeah.
I was, a teenager, 10, 11, 12, and my cousins were, born in the 80s, and they're mid 20s and stuff, and I'd always see them coming into parties with their Iron Maiden shirts and Scorpion specifically, and you know what? And then, yeah, just from there, and then my parents obviously coming from Mexico and they're pretty hip, so they listen to all the Mexican rock, the Latin rock, and
Oh, nice.
yeah. So they're pretty young at the time with all my other uncles, and I remember listening to all those bands, and I think as I started getting older, like fifth, sixth grade or something, I started to get an ear for all the kind of like the heavy music. It's like again, I would see my cousins with like the Iron Maiden Killer shirt, and I'll be like, "Oh, what is that?" Yeah, that
Yeah.
type of stuff. And then my dad would listen to Scorpions, Rocky Like a Hurricane and Wind of Change, and so just kind of grew up around music. My dad likes classic rock. The Police.
Yeah.
That's because of him. I love the Police.
So, so with my dad too, man. He's a big classic rock person.
Dude, I grew up listening to Foreigner and the Police and Boston and Kansas and Black Sabbath and Hendrix, and then other stuff like Depeche Mode, and just all over the stuff. So it's pretty